welcome to Newsmax TV. I'm John Bachman. Right now we're talking with Reince Priebus, the chairman of the National Republican Committee, who is in Denver, who witnessed the debate. It's good to talk with you, Chairman.
Nice talking to you too, buddy. We're ecstatic tonight. Good night tonight.
Yes, clearly Governor Romney took control of this debate, not just of President Obama, but also of the moderator. I want to get your thoughts on what particular aspects of this debate, what areas did Governor Romney truly excel at? I know you want to say all of them, but which ones do you think he convinced the most people to maybe switch sides from voting for President Obama or convince undecided voters?
Well, I think that, number one, he showed an incredible vision tonight. I mean, the president didn't show any vision, no heart, no enthusiasm. He was meandering. He was boring. He left his heart in Washington, D.C., I think. I think he's looking for it right now somewhere. I don't know where it was, but it wasn't with him tonight. It was the difference between two visions of this country. That's the most important thing that you saw tonight on the stage. Now, specifically, the vision. I mean, what specifically do we need to do to get people back to work? And Romney laid it out in 5 points, and I won't repeat them, but he was very specific multiple times. The president was looking for a safe zone. The president couldn't find a safe zone because he couldn't talk about his record. He couldn't talk about what he's done in this country for the last 4 years because it's horrible.
And there has recently been some concern among conservatives, among Republicans on the way that the polls at least showed that this race was going. Talk about what you think this performance tonight does for igniting the base and getting folks excited again about Governor Romney.
Well, I mean, it excites the base. It excites our volunteers. I think that it energized people tonight, but I think it energized a lot of independents. It showed the president in his true light, uninspiring, with no answers, no vision. I mean, it showed the president a guy who's in love with being president, but he's not in love with knowing and performing in a way that makes him a great president. That's what Obama's problem is. He's in love with being somebody special, but he's not in love with doing something special. And so what you saw tonight was an incredible, shocking performance with both candidates, except for completely opposite reasons.
And now, I know this is not the first time you've been in a spin room following a debate, but I wanted to get your reaction because you were there, you witnessed this all firsthand. What was the mood like, especially among the surrogates for President Obama in the spin room after the debate?
Honestly, I wasn't watching too much, but, it was all pretty much backhanded compliments and excuses. And, the fact of the matter is these guys keep retreating back to the same old lies, the rich versus poor game, the haves versus have-nots, and all of this garbage, except they don't talk about anything about what their record is. What are they doing about spending? What are they going to do about the debt? What about the 10th Amendment? What about the Constitution? They have nothing to say. I mean, these are people that have nothing to say other than spin and garbage and vague comments about, the future that they haven't been able to fix with a supermajority in Congress, 60 votes in the Senate. It's just utter failure, and they can't spin out of that, and that's what you saw tonight.
We've seen the Obama campaign spend tens of millions of dollars on advertisements, attacking job creators, attacking high-income people. Were you surprised that he didn't do more to hit on those points during the debate? And why do you think he didn't hit on those same points that we hear the Obama campaign talking about in their ads?
Because Romney inoculated him right off the bat. I mean, he hit him. He hit him square. He squared him up right off the start by saying, "Listen, pal, don't lie about my vision for this country. I'm not looking about cutting taxes for people who make more than $250,000 a year. I'm looking about growing the base, about getting people employed in this country, getting more people paying in the taxes, solving our debts and deficits." The problem is the president met his match in Governor Romney and then some. I mean, he wasn't going to outperform Governor Romney when it comes to the economy and the details on taxes and the tax code and entitlement reform. The fact is that the president's been an empty shell here for a long time, and you saw it tonight. It was unbelievable.
Well, I think it's fair to say that the expectations were maybe a little low for Governor Romney coming into this debate, but he has raised those expectations, and we'll have to see if he can carry this momentum forward through November. But certainly a good night for Governor Romney. I do want to thank the chairman of the Republican National Committee, Reince Priebus, for being with us. Great talking with you.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.